guys, so welcome to my 2014 favourites. I've just attempted to film a get ready with me video because I've been playing around with trying to learn more about editing and things, so I'm going to try and do a video where it's sped up. I'll do the voiceover, but we'll see how that turns out. So I've got a random assortment of favourites. I haven't chosen something from every single category, which I know a lot of people on YouTube have done. I haven't went down that route because, quite frankly, there's some categories where I don't have an oh my god, this is so much better than everything. And don't get me wrong, I mean highlighters is one of those categories, I believe. Yeah, I don't really have a highlighter that's like, oh my god, I love this, it's amazing, like a shiny one. I've got a highlighter that I use every day because I'm finishing it up, and yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to get started with the makeup category because I think that's what most people are interested in. So I this year gave in and tried the NARS Sheer Glow and Radiant Creamy, and oh my god, I love these products. I'm wearing them today, and I have the foundation in Light 1 Siberia and concealer also Light 1 Chantilly because I am a ghost creature and I am white, and look at the way the light's like bing off my shoulder because I am so reflectively white. I love these. I have oily skin and I was told to try the Sheer Glow, and for a while I'd done really well with it. My skin was balancing out, but at the moment my skin's being so I do now need to use powder with it, although I haven't today. I just use powder throughout the day once it starts to look shiny. So on to powder. You know, nice segue there. MAC Studio Fix. I've rediscovered this. I used to wear it as a foundation. MAC foundations break me out, but I'm okay using MAC powder. So this is again really light shade NW15, ghosty ghosty. I really like this. It's actually a powder foundation, but if you use it lightly, it's a great setting powder, great touch-up powder for throughout the day because, as I said, powder foundation. So you get that bit of coverage with it. Other foundation-related type thing, Bobbi Brown colour corrector stuff, just corrector they call it, in Light Bisque. This is like a peachy pinky salmony shade, and it corrects the under eye circles, and it's amazing. Hopefully my get ready with me video will work because the Radiant Creamy and the Sheer Glow have all featured in that, so hopefully. Another product I've fell in love with is the MAC CC cream, so the colour corrector from the Prep and Prime range. This is the yellow one. This neutralises some of the redness in my skin. It also has an SPF 30 in it, which is really good, which also means your redness isn't going to get worse because you're not going to get burnt. So as you can see, I've used quite a lot of this. I went on holiday to Egypt in October, and a lot of the time I wasn't really wearing makeup during the day because we were up early and we were going on history tour things, going down into tombs, and I literally just wore this, and it, you know, it cancelled out a lot of my redness, it evened out my skin, and it gave me the SPF, and that was brilliant. So this is like a holiday must-have for me that I use every day. But if I was running out of it day to day, I might not cry. If I was running out of it going on a Sunday holiday, I would be down to MAC like nobody's business. So one last thing is actually a brush from Topshop. I've never used Topshop makeup. I can't find anything to assure me that they're not animal tested, so I'm not going there. But I bought one of the brushes. This is a stippling brush. It was £8, and it's so dinky. Look how short it is. It's great for shoving in my makeup bag. I can use it for cream products, I can use it for powder products. I actually use it with my MAC Studio Fix during the day if I want to touch up around my nose, and I find it's really good if any eyeliner or mascara is smudged under my eyes. I can take a bit of the Studio Fix and fit around there because it's just such a perfect size. I love it. And it's kind of angled as well. But for £8, this is so soft. I love it. Synthetic bristles. Synthetic bristles. So if you are using a liquid product, it's not going to, you know, absorb too much of that. So I'll stop rambling about that now. Oh, I just realised one of my products I didn't have sitting out. It's on the shelf above my head. The Urban Decay Naked Free palette. This is probably not a huge shock. I think a lot of people listed this. I'm not a big neutrals fan. It's not something I wear a lot. But this was a neutrals palette that I had the urge to, I had to go and get it because it's all these pinky rosy shades and I really love them. I would say my favourite colours so far have been Strange, Buzz, I really like Nooner actually, it's great as a crease colour, and Black Heart at the end, because that was kind of a bit of a given, because it's essentially black with deep red burgundy sparkle. I got the version of this with a double-ended brush in it rather than the double-ended liner pen, so you can actually buy the pencil separate, so I thought I might as well just get one with a double-ended brush. And then from Packing to Go Away I've got brush, and Urban Decay brushes are actually quite nice that come with palettes, so good quality. So what will I move on? Oh no, sorry, one last brush, the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I love this. I have two of these so that I have one to use while the other one's washed and getting dried. I use them every day. No, that's not true anymore actually. The foundation I'm trying to use up just now works better with my fingers. Generally I would be using this every day. Almost every day of last year I was using this brush. So, one other makeup related thing is Glossy Box. I'd stopped my subscription for a while because it started to go downhill slightly. I restarted it and it's amazing again. I love it again. And this is the Christmas one in case the box hadn't gave that away. This is just obviously the most recent one, so it's what's about just now. So next I'm going to move on to nails. I think nails is the kind of second most popular thing for people to talk about. So just in case anybody doesn't want the rest of the categories, they can leave. Leighton Denny glass nail file. Anybody out there who hasn't tried a glass nail file, oh my god, these are so good. I love them. You don't get that slightly rough edge that you get with some emery boards, and it doesn't do the same horrible noise. Like, it's just, that noise just doesn't grate on me like some nail files do, and oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And it doesn't wear down like, you know, an emery board where the sand and things can get away. My never changing top coat and base coat duo is the Nails Inc Caviar. I buy the smaller sizes out of Boots because while I'm saying this is my favourite, for the finish, it's my favourite for how long it lasts on your nails, but for how long it lasts in the bottle, it does go clumpy quite quick. So I would rather buy the smaller duos out of Boots, which are cheaper, than buy the big ones and have them dry out. So, because I get these almost finished before they dry out, whereas the big one I wouldn't. So I would rather buy the cheaper ones. Another thing I'm going to mention about nail varnish is I saw a black holographic nail varnish in Urban Outfitters, and it was £12, and I told myself, no, you can't have it. You cannot buy £12 nail varnish. Just no. Especially from a brand that you've never heard of. And I went home and it kept going around in my head like, I want it, I want it. And then I went back and it wasn't there. So I went on Google and I searched for black holographic nail varnishes and seen which one I decided was the prettiest. And the one that I found that was the prettiest was Black Gold Texas Tea from La Roe, who I'd never heard of. So I went on their website and I browsed, and oh my god, so many holographic nail varnishes, so many colours, like linear holographic, and they're so beautiful, and I ended up buying 3. People that know me won't be overly surprised that I bought a black holographic one. There we go, we can kind of catch it. A purple holographic one, because I love purple, and a red one, which is not catching on the camera. Oh no! No! Oh well. So the red one is called the Mighty Red Baron, and the purple one is called Mercy, which, compared to having Black Gold, Texas Tea, and the Mighty Red Baron, Mercy was kind of like a letdown on the name front, but anyway, there's so many pretty things on this site. I also bought another, like, image plate for using with my nail stamper that Conad, yay. It wasn't a Conad plate, it was, let's say, Fab Your Nails. I got this plate. But I got all these items and shipped from America for I think £45, which is not overly drastic, I think. It's not. I'm an addict, okay, we all know how it feels, so we're not going to judge it. Yeah. So next I'm going to move on to, you know, body products. By the way, I have a massive spot in the middle of my chest, and I'm aware it's there. Yeah. So, start with the basics and work our way up, shall we? Original Source brought out a limited edition shower gel again. Summer they brought out pink grapefruit, and that was awesome, and I thought that was great, and I was so over the moon. And then when we got into the kind of autumn winter, they brought out raspberry and cocoa, and oh my god, this smells like a raspberry truffle sweet. I love it. I think they should bring it out in every form imaginable: shampoo, conditioner, body butter, scrub. I would use it. Original Source do shampoos and conditioners, but I haven't seen them for a very long time. But yeah, this is awesome. If you can still find it, Boots, Tesco, Superdrug, give it a sniff. Love it. I have a stash of them in my bathroom. I've also been loving, sorry, this, some of you might think this is a bit gross because some people are weird about feet. Shawl Velvet Smooth Night Mask, softer feet in 24 hours. I got this in a Glossy Box, and I went out and bought my mum it, and I'm going to be replacing it constantly. This is better than Lemony Flutter from Lush, which I used to use on my feet. This is so much better and more accessible. So if you have problems with your feet, have a look at this. It's amazing. So let's also do lip scrub. Lush stopped doing the sugar lip scrub that I like the smell of, which is the chocolate one. I was in Bliss one day buying a face mask, and they had an offer on, and if you spend a bit more we'll give you this free gift, and let's go, because I get sucked in by stuff like that. So I bought their lip scrub, and this smells amazing. It's like a sweet orangey, bit of nutty. I love it. So this is a mainly sugar based scrub, so it kind of breaks down a bit as you're working it in. It's more lip balm based than the oily ones that Lush do, so the sugar does dissolve a bit easier and you're left with a kind of oily lip balm layer, and I really like it. So it's not quite as thorough a scrub as the Lush one, but very very nice for day to day usage. Speaking of face masks, I also bought the Ren Glycolactic Radiance Renewal Mask. This looks and smells like a melted orange ice lolly. Look at the colour of that, and it's just like a chemical exfoliator, and I've been really enjoying this because it smells like ice lollies and makes my skin look nice. Right. Oh, and also for my birthday this year, with my birthday money, I went to Jo Malone, and I chose the Blackberry Bay perfume. This is now the best thing. I love it. You can wear it every day. I want to go get the body butter, I want to go and get the candle, I want to burn them around my house and have my whole house smelling of this. But this small bottle was £40, which is kind of cringy. Okay, so 2 hair products, and then I've got 2 kind of random, not beauty related products. So first thing is the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Oil-licious with Argan Oil for Daily Use Dame and Shine Styling Oil. I don't know when that stopped being a title. I used to use the Argan Oil from Primark, and I loved it, and I had run out, and my flatmate was running out to Primark and Tesco and everything. She's like, do you need anything? I was like, oh, you got me some hair oil. And she couldn't find the one in Primark, so she bought me this. It's actually better, so yay for random flatmate favours. It's easier to apply because the one in Primark had like a flip top, and then you poured it in your hand and you were trying to juggle it to put the lid back on before you put it in your hair. And it was like a small thing, and anyway, so this has got a pump. It's much easier, and it makes my hair softer. And slightly random, when I went home for Christmas I forgot my makeup remover, and I used this to remove my makeup. It worked. It was really nice. My skin, it was a bit harder to rinse off because it's a bit thicker than like a cleansing oil. But my skin was so soft afterwards, so if anybody has this and has really dry skin, give it a go. It might work for you. Heat Protect Bumble Bumble Does It All spray. I love this for when I'm blow drying, love this for when I'm straightening. It's expensive, but it lasts, and it's a proper mist, rather than these ones that like scoosh out and like one section of your hair being wet and the rest of it just gets fried. So that is my beauty related ones. I'm just going to do random favourites because I've got 2. One of them is my phone case. It's the rabbit. A lot of you are probably thinking, oh my god, you're a fan of New Girl, and yes I am. I got this on eBay for about £5 and it's so cute. and I get so many reactions to it, and they're not all positive. It's like, your phone's a rabbit. Like, yeah. And sometimes I don't have the tail on it when people say that. I go, yeah, and it has a fluffy tail as well. So, the other thing is my Kindle. I love my Kindle. It's great for packing on holiday. I didn't have to worry about the fact I was going to finish my book and did I have room to fit in another one, and it's got so much room. And also I read while I'm drying my hair, and because this doesn't have the pages that I have to hold open, I don't need to wedge it under my foot, which is what I used to do with paperbacks. So yeah. But if any has any, oh sorry, I forgot a hair product. Oh no. These Superdrug Soft Touch hair grips are the business. They're like a matte finish, and they just grip so much better because they're not like glossy, but they don't tug my hair. I don't know how they do it. They stay in my hair so much better without pulling my hair out. And I also wanted to give a mention to my hairdresser, which is a bit of an odd thing, but whatever. I started getting my hair done at Rainbow Rooms in George Square in Glasgow, and I go to Jack, and the man understands what trim means. He takes off all the dead bits and doesn't make your hair significantly shorter, and that's what I've been looking for. So I will be going to him continuously from now until he retires. So yeah, that is definitely all this time. As I was saying, if you get any specific questions, leave them down below and I will endeavour to answer them as best as I can. Bye guys!